Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Maoujou de Oyasumi. And this show, I've heard it's a pretty cute one. You know, it's a slice of life anime by Doga Kobo, so it's to be expected to be pretty good. So I've gotten a few, you could say, people telling me, hey, this is pretty great, cute show. It's by Doga Kobo. It's Minase Nori, voice acting main girl. You probably should go watch that. Go watch that, please. You know, I got a couple comments like that, so here I am. I think I will enjoy this show. It's got a pretty solid score on MyAnimeLIst. Not that that really means anything, but you know, it doesn't hurt, right? So yeah, I'm kind of excited to get into this. So let's do that. Just I should probably let you know how I do things. Just I don't show anime footage because copyright reasons. So you might want to grab your own copy of the show and just kind of sync it together with my reactions with the subs I do show and the timer and all that, and it all works out and I don't lose my channel. So that's kind of how things go here. Now with that all out of the way, let's just jump on in. 3, 2, 1, play. I think I described that format very well. Sounds like crazy talk to me. That's quite the word. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Twilight the Demon King? That was a little hard to read. Oh no, we needed that! Yeah, I bet. You don't just steal someone's princess like that. That's how you get Mario on you. I'm sure she's just gonna take a rest in a castle, don't worry. He looks like a hero. Donner the hero. In fact, he looks a lot like Toya was his name from Konosuba. Something like that. Right. I doubt she's gonna suffer too much because of the genre of this show. And the title. Man, she is far away, isn't she? That is the castle. The Maoujou. The place looks really evil, but just her existence there makes it more cheerful. Yeah, that's definitely her voice. That's good, but they should at least bring you toys or something. Wow, that's not too bad. As far as prison goes, it doesn't get much better than this. Have you tried the blindfold? The pillow didn't do anything wrong. Do we need a softer one? I don't know how much that would help your situation. That wouldn't hurt. Let's demand better bedding. Epic quest for sure. We have company? Oh, wow, we have stuffed animals bringing our food. Teddy demons. Of course. They even got little demon wings. And they're soft. Or we're not gonna, oh no, we're not gonna use them as stuffing. Oh my god, this took a dark turn. Watch out, she's right behind you. Come on, they didn't do anything wrong. Might want to run, guys. I'm not sure I follow. That is definitely more peaceful of a way to do it. I'm just surprised he got that much from it. From some brushing. But if it works, it works. The key for our escape. I was promised the princess would be resting, and this is not resting. This is jailbreaking. And there's some near murder as well. Opening? Definitely our opening. We didn't need that book anyway. What are you writing, princess? That's the bedroom we've seen. It has a lovely view of the moon. Level 1 cheap pillow. Yeah, the most important of any upgrade in an RPG. Those are some huge scissors. Oh, she's pretty cute. Oh no. Why were you even in there? Okay. Sleepless Princess of the Castle. Even got Furigana. Is that a giant porcupine? What is that? Or an armadillo? Oh! Well, I guess we needed those. Like, what happened? I didn't notice somebody's pulling things out of me. What are we doing? Making something for our escape? Or just working on that pillow? How do you not recognize the voice? Wow, that's a treasure room. I'll be taking this. You just got bamboozled, sir. Yeah, so... I guess we were not trying to escape, we were just working on Operation Pillow. Couldn't we just ask for a better pillow? Job well done. It looks extremely soft. Yeah, we already cleared our first quest, and it's like, what, 7 minutes into the episode? Hopefully you can sleep now. There's our Demon King. Mo. Yeah, but she's sleeping now, so it's good. Wish I need to get a cool cape. I think she's trying to sleep. Don't bother her, please. Shh. They're just very confused. But she looks so comfortable right now. I don't suppose you want to share that pillow. Yeah, tomorrow. Can't interrupt her. Yeah, he gave in. Fluffiness level? That is really high, actually. It's a sad kingdom without their princess. I mean, there was a bit of a rough patch with that crappy pillow, but we're getting through it. At least she has a mirror. Yeah, you got little lines, it looks like. Just everything needs to be improved, clearly. Yeah, that's a good question. Why? Didn't you get something else to do that? I feel like this show should be called DIY Princess. Someone's coming. Scissors Sorcerer. You are a weird looking thing. Are we gonna utilize that? Those eyes, I'm starting to get reminded of Endro. Because that also had me not saying Nori. Well, that's one hell of a deal for him. In fact, I have scissors, like, literally right here. Why wasn't I given an offer? But, yes, you look great. All the same. Very cute. Mission accomplished. One step at a time, okay? We'll get this to be an acceptable princess room eventually. Do we want that cape? I feel like we're gonna take that cape. Luxury sheets. Well, she has a system of getting the keys down. That poor man. He had no idea what was coming for him. That's the stuff of nightmares right there. Ooh, she's already here. Scissors are bigger than she is, I swear. Oh my god, that actually is kind of terrifying. Scaly reindeer? Didn't even know it was Christmas time. That means we kill it. Jeez. I didn't realize the Christmas would be so savage in this show. The town made it sound so peaceful. But at what cost? But yeah, quest complete. Questo complete. Etiquette? You mean like jumping on it? Excellent dive. It is progressively looking more and more comfy, for sure. Yeah, but she went back. No, you're not. You're not gonna do that at all. Do we even need to guard her, really? You're not even on the pillow, you know? What are you, a cat? They can be troublesome, for sure. Some beautiful magic. For sure. I knew who was gonna compare it to her. Even though she's got a soft, comfy sleeping arrangement now. Oh, well. I guess that's not great. Need to get earplugs next? Probably. Yeah, it is a demon castle. Not exactly the best place for a nap. Round 3. Better than a jail cell? Does a place even exist like that? Just sitting on a pile of treasure. Because she's got the teddy bears around her little finger. Yeah, why wouldn't there be one in there? That's just common sense. Oh no, watch out for the chest. Hey, what's that? What is it doing? Oh no, this isn't gonna end well. Oh. Are we just gonna use the shield as a bed? Like literally sleeping on wind? That is pretty big. Like the little chess piece. Wonderful timing. It's not a rock, it's like a gem. You came to the wrong neighborhood, buddy. This princess doesn't let anything stand in her way when she's trying to get a nice sleep. How did this princess get captured to begin with? Like, I wouldn't want to mess with her. Yeah, we've heard about that. Maybe they'll bring us a nice place to sleep. Yeah, very grateful for the hero's assistance. Clearly. That poor rock. Is nobody gonna notice that up there? It's a little bit conspicuous. Also, sir, you got a little bit of something in your head. I don't know, it could be anything, really. You idiots. Oh no. At least we did it. Yeah, that would be unfortunate. Maybe probably should have said that like 5 minutes ago. Because that shield's kind of done. Excellent. It's basically the same thing. Hopefully, after all that effort, just watch your step. Oh no, don't slip on the slime. Oh my god, she actually fell in there. Did she just die? I mean, she can't die. It's a slice of life show, but that looked pretty deathly to me. Hopefully that's all you're doing. Don't sleep on the light. Yeah, so we're just gonna like resurrect her now? Very RPG-ish. Demon Church. Okay. Okay. Yeah, please don't do that anymore. At least now I know why she pops out of a coffin in the opening. Yeah, that's not a great bed. I mean, I watched at least one show where a girl like sleeping in a coffin. Yeah, the lid keeps out the noise, so that maybe it is a good spot to sleep. Gonna make this a coffin fit for a queen. Or a princess, at least. I don't know how I don't like that look. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks painful. Die together. Well, I guess the bed's really coming together. Have a nice sleep, princess. Good job, princess. We're gonna just carry her back to her jail cell now. As long as she's comfy, that's what matters. How rude. This is a fine bed that we have crafted through the course of the episode. Yeah, you can't interrupt that sleeping face. I thought we'd been over this. So just shut the lid and go away. That is the question. I mean, she pretty much acts like she owns the place, but... I think you might have. I think you should have thought about that more. Well, to be fair, this wasn't how it was initially. It took a lot of work to get to this point. Gotta love how she's just chilling on the really comfy hamster. Always have a swinging blade of death in the background. Very interesting contrast of themes with this show. The warm comfiness and the demon death stuff, you know? And she makes a very cute pirate, by the way. She almost looks like an older Kana in some of the shots, I'll be honest, especially when she's in chibi mode. Gimme. The song name's Gimme. Okay. Yeah, she definitely looks like Kana there. Or Kigurumi. Although I'm pretty sure I saw these a couple other cute girls in the opening, so I wonder if when we'll see them. Although maybe they were just on the hero side, that makes more sense. But I think it'd be nice if she could find some friends her own age and whatnot to hang out with at the Demon Castle. Yeah, the amazing shield. It's quite nice, isn't it? It was a fulfilling day. Furious fluff, huh? Oh, okay. Well, that was the first episode of Maoujou de Oyasumi. And yeah, pretty simple premise. We have our princess. She was kidnapped by the Demon King, brought to the Demon Castle, and she is now a hostage, you know? So she's just gonna stay there until, I guess, the heroes, or that kingdom meets their demands, right? So, in other words, yeah, she's gonna be there a while. And most people would imagine the princess be, like, suffering, you know, crying a lot, wanting to go home, begging to be released, maybe being tortured a little bit here and there, depending on, you know, the Demon King's mood and whatnot. But what we actually have is a princess who's just kind of chilling, laying down, and is just kind of mildly discontent with the quality of her pillow, and decides to upgrade it, right? So, yeah, I called her the DIY princess in this episode because, yeah, every time she had a problem, she grabbed the tools she needed, the supplies she needed, and fixed it. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty, you know, she's like really independent, you know, a good problem solver, like a very impressive princess, I would say. You know, she doesn't just sit around and wait for people to just give her everything she needs. She just goes out there and gets it. You know, she takes what she needs, she bribes, she just breaks people's body, you know, like tear off pines, or just grinding their face against the side of the coffin or whatever she was doing there. But yeah, she's pretty savage, like that princess. She does not mess around. Like that one look she gave him, man, that was just chilling. Like that's the kind of look that makes you either want to run away or not, depending on how much of a masochist you are. But yeah, she is quite the princess, you know. I think our Demon King over here may be regretting his decision to kidnap her, right? And then of course, yeah, the biggest running joke of the show is the fact that she's a kidnapped princess hostage, but doesn't act like it. That's the main gag of the show, right? A lot of things are gonna kind of revolve around that. You know, she just leaves her jail cell whenever she wants, and she doesn't even try to just, like, you know, escape, you know, go back home. Although it's not feasible how that's not the word. It's not clear how feasible that is, just because it's so far away, right? And I'm sure a princess doesn't have a lot of experience traveling by herself. Although this princess, who knows? Who knows how well she would do? She's obviously pretty resourceful, so maybe she can make it. But clearly she doesn't have too much desire to do that. You know, this is obviously a pretty big change in her life. She seems to be at least somewhat glad to at least, like, be free of the responsibilities and stuff like that. Like she touched on that briefly. I don't remember if she said she was happy to not have all that responsibility and stuff anymore, but she definitely commented on it. So she's probably happy to have this sort of break. I mean, the show is called, you know, Maoujou de Oyasumi, so, like, she probably does appreciate the Oyasumi, the rest, the break, right? So she doesn't seem to be in too much of a hurry to leave, which is understandable, especially because, yeah, she's not being tortured or anything like that, and she's managed to improve her situation a decent amount. You know, the biggest plot point of the episode was the fact that her sleeping situation wasn't great. The pillow wasn't great, so she went out and got a better one, you know, and at the same time, she's now got, I guess, the teddy bears indebted to her, so they're, like, at her beck and call. She says jump, they say how high. She rubs that brush around, they come running, floating with the keys, and she escapes and grabs what she needs again. But yeah, the one line somebody said about she is our hostage, right? That was probably one of the funnier bits of the episode, because she's very on the hostage-like, right? But yeah, she got the pillow improved. She got the nice living sheets, or whatever she called it, living cloth. And the final touch was the coffin. Coffin was the word I was looking for, because she died. She slipped on the slime and fell in the lava, magma, which was very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Like, I was a little bit surprised, because I thought, you know, at the last second she would be saved or whatever, but no, she just plopped into that lava, and just, you know, the dead tombstone popped up. Like, it's obviously very RPG-ish in a lot of ways, especially with the death scene. That was especially clear just how, like, RPG-ish the show is. Because what was it, like, an early Dragon Quest game or whatever, when, like, your party members would just like be coffins and you have to resurrect them at the church or whatever, right? I think that's a Dragon Quest thing. Never actually played a Dragon Quest game, but it's, like, referenced in a lot of stuff. It's a popular culture kind of thing, you know, especially in Japan. When I think RPG, Dragon Quest is usually what comes up, right? So yeah, and apparently after dying and waking up in the coffin, she decided, hey, you know what, this coffin's not that bad. I had issues with the noise, it was quite loud. This coffin comes with a lid, a nice thick lid, so I guess that helps keep the sound out, right? So all you gotta do is fix the comfort of it, and bam, all my problems are solved. I got a nice bed. I can finally get some nice sleep, and she did. And our Demon King just for at least 3 times just could not bring himself to wake her up because, well, of course, did you see how comfy she looked? You couldn't just wake her up. You have to be some kind of demon to do such a thing, and not even a demon does it. So yeah, I guess that means nobody can do it. So she's pretty safe on that front. I did like after the princess heard about how important the shield was, the shield that she broke, you know, by just slamming Rock-kun against the shield like 1,000 times. She just like put random crap together and toss it in the chest, like, hey, new shield, problem solved. I'm just gonna take my wind magic now. So yeah, good job, princess. You are clearly a master craftsman. So yeah, like obviously our main girl here is the main girl, and she's pretty great, you know. She's obviously she very much has a warm, comfy, fluffy moe kind of, you know, feel to her. But in addition to that, she has the savagery, you know, like the resilience, the willingness to get stuff done, and that's a very interesting combination to have in a character, and that she's in this sort of hostage situation. But all does kind of lead to a very interesting kind of premise, kind of character dynamic, you know, where everyone around is an enemy, sort of. I mean, sort of, because nobody really can get in her way when she wants something, right? So yeah, and of course her hero is all so desperate to save her, even though she's really like not in a hurry to be saved, you know. So I'm kind of curious how much we'll do with the hero going forward. Like, will he when will he reach the castle, right? Because I can imagine him going there, you know, fighting some demons, be like, hey, princess, I've come to rescue you, and she's like, it's okay, I'm good. Like, what? I came all this way to save you. Like, I killed hundreds of demons on the way here, and they're probably gonna resurrect soon, so we should really hurry. It's like, no, like, I still got 20 minutes left of my nap. Could you please go away? Thanks, bye. And then the hero just doesn't know what to do, you know? So that could be a thing. But yeah, it would be nice if she could have like, I don't know if maybe they could capture some other princesses from other kingdoms. Like, he made a comment about how she was the wrong princess to capture, right? So does it imply there are other princesses of the kingdom? I mean, I'm probably reading too much into it, but if there was, he could capture other princesses instead, and then they could be friends with her, and then they could all hang out and have sleepovers together and pillow fights, and, you know, that would actually be a use for the cheap pillow that we no longer needed, right? So that would be cool. I'm not gonna hold my breath on that, but that would be cool. So yeah, I wonder what other episodes will be about, because this one was mostly about helping the sleeping situation, right? Which fits in with the overall title of resting, right? So will the other episodes have quests that are related to her making herself more comfortable? But I mean, what else could she improve? Like, maybe get some nice curtains, a rug, maybe a cassette player to play the sounds of the oceans in the background. I don't know. I'm really curious what other like quests she will do going forward. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right? I really think I've ran out of things to talk about with this episode, but it was definitely a fun one for sure. Quite like our main girl. You know, it is very amusing how she basically acts like she owns the place and nobody really can or is willing to stop her. As she just pulls things out of your bag, slams you against something, grinds your face against something, runs around with a giant pair of scissors, just terrifying everyone in this demon castle. You know, and also teddy bears. Like, why are there teddy bears? I mean, I almost want to believe that he didn't have teddy bears before. He only made them because he knows he has a princess hostage and he thinks she'll appreciate them. And I almost want to assume that, because it's just a weird thing for a Demon King to have, like teddy bears as minions, but you never know. You never know. So, yeah, good episode. I'm definitely going to be watching more of it. You can definitely tell that's Minase Inori, like, not a huge amount of range with that voice actress from what I've seen so far, with, you know, Rem and ReZero, with, the blue-haired girl from Endro. Her name escapes me. But, like, yeah, it's not too different of a voice, but that's fine. Even though those two characters popped in my head a lot as I was listening to her speak. But, you know, that kind of thing doesn't bother me too much. Especially when it's a voice actress I like, you know? I can hardly complain. Like, Hanakana has that too. But, yeah, that's really all I got to say. You know, the teddy bears floating by with the keys. That never got old. I don't know. It's like, ding, 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 ding. Yes, princess, we brought you your keys. I don't know. I found that probably more amusing than I should have. Anyway, it was a good first episode. We'll see how things go in the future. So, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.